Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island All Stars. This is Series 2, Episode 9. All right, so we pick right back up where the Sash game is ending, and Casey is mad that Gabby didn't give him any of the positive sashes. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but he was like actually upset about this, and I was like, this dude can't be serious here. That he's getting upset about this. Like, I guess it was one of the ones where showing that he was putting in a lot of effort, and it's like, dude, this is why you're single all the time. You're a clown. Uh, Grace thinks that she has the characteristics of a cat. I didn't know that Kaz lets us know that she donated all her, like, cut her hair off and donated it to charity for children's. I think, like she said, like a children's wig. So that's really nice of her. Good on her for that. Ronnie pulls Ron, and he kind of talks about what Ron had said to Elma, and he's not happy about it. Should Ron have said it? He came off a little like the first thing you say to somebody is definitely probably not something he should have said. But again, it's giving us something for the show at the moment. I guess a little bit of drama, but I think Ronnie did say like he's not a he because his name's only Ron and it can't spell it to Ronnie, so that was a little funny. Olivia and Luca are still talking about like just being friends and like what they are. Man, they are some of those. Their conversations are so boring. I kind of want this to be done with because I'm super super happy at the end that Luca gets stolen by somebody. But man, he those conversations need to end. They're so boring. Luca's boring and so is Olivia. Catherine doesn't want to wait for her the slow burn of Nas, and I don't blame her. They need to bring somebody in for her because I feel like she probably had the least amount of screen time, her and Nas, but probably her because Nas did go on the speed date with Grace. Casey's a creep. He notices Grace's piercings through her bathing suit. That's all you need to know. Olivia, okay, here's I have another note. I was like the Olivia Luke have another conversation that's just so boring. I can't even like they're saying a ton of words. They're saying words, but not really saying anything at all. This is also kind of a funny moment. Curtis is telling some of the guys that he thinks that maybe him and X2 are moving too quickly. Next scene, they get a text that they're going to go on a date, and he's like all happy as hell about it when he's there. And it's just like, if they do a movie night, maybe they'll show that, but moving too quick. I mean, they've been on the show before. This isn't like the first time. They should know how these things work here. They go see alpacas. I can see, so she's afraid of alpacas. Go figure. And then so Catherine and Elmer are having a conversation, and she Elmer's like, I think Ronnie's pulling back a little bit, and Catherine's like, I think that Ronnie's pulling back because Grace is in the villa now, and Grace is friends with Harriet, and they kind of say like, oh, I really hope she doesn't come in. She better come in after that comment. I was really hoping that right after they said that, they'd get a text that a bombshell's coming in. That would have been like that'd have been good TV right there if they did that. Do I want Harriet to come in? Probably not, because I don't want to. I don't want to hear her complaining about Ronnie again and all that stuff. That would just be another plot point where we just have to relive the same thing we just relived a few months ago. But it would bring some, definitely for the women, it would bring some drama there. So we will see what happens. Then right before they get a text about meeting around the fire pit, Elma brings up to Ron again about his comments or like how she didn't like the way and I can be whoever I want. It's just like let it go, please, for the love of God, let it go. So like I said, text around the fire pit. Ron and Grace are gonna have to steal somebody. Um, I'm pretty sure that Kaz and Luca were coupled up together. I can't remember, but Ron steals Kaz and Grace steals Luca. So I think it's just a wash, anyways. So they're coupled up. And then we did get a vote today. I didn't have time to vote because I had like was watching my kids today from work, so I just kind of got distracted. But if anybody was, it's too late now. But if you did, let us know if you voted for somebody. You had to vote for the most compatible. So with the first public influence. We'll see if that's actually true or not. If I still don't know how much I fully believe it, especially when you only have like 15 or 30 minutes to vote. It's not like a full day or two, so that's something to think about. And we'll see what happens. I'm interested. Who's the most compatible? Who's the least compatible? And I think it'd be actually really cool. This is like one of those times where we know the people where like you want the public to get out who they want, but in this case, I want them to like we need some more drama in the bill except for Ronnie and Elma. So I want the public to have their votes. They have vulnerable three, and the safe Islanders have to eliminate somebody, and that would be great. So then we can have some people get mad at each other and things like that. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll find out who is dumped. I'm assuming it's a dumping, and hopefully it's a good one. I mean, this was another 90-minute episode for some reason, but tomorrow's gonna be 90 minutes as well. So we'll be back for that, and make sure to check out some of our other stuff. Traders UK wraps up this week, and just keep tons of shows, tons of shows. That's all I can get. I mean, there's just so much stuff going on. So look out for any stuff. Like I always say, drop something in the comments if you have a show you want us to check out. Maybe we'll even do a review. So I appreciate everyone for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next one. Peace.